Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Surprise live stream here today. Oh, frightening stuff happening with Bitcoin. My goodness, wow, you probably don't want to see that. What is up everybody? Take a look at this. Pretty much every crypto today down in the red. Bitcoin is crashing. What's going on with the crypto markets? Oh my goodness. Is the sky falling? Is everything falling apart? Bitcoin's down 11%. Ethereum's down almost 12%. Bcash is down almost 13%. What's up, everybody? Randall McMurphy, Planet Pokewood, Danimal Wombat. Volume dropping off. Oh, scary stuff. Taking a look at coin market cap. Everything. Wow, significantly in the red. Like double digits in the red for everything today. Significant in the red. I wonder what's the biggest loser. Tether's the least loser. Good for Tether. Biggest loser is Wakey Chain, followed by MadeSafeCoin and ARK. But guys, take a look at this. Oh, that is disgusting. Yeah, I sold all my Bitcoin. That's what caused the price to drop. Never. I'm never selling my, well, at least not for like a while. No, I'm not selling Bitcoin. I'm hodling the shit out of it, and I'm buying more today. Definitely. There's gonna be a bounce back. Yeah, sounds like some of you guys got the idea. This is like a freaking fire sale. Look at this. Look at how much it dropped off in the past day. That is enormous. It went from 7,500 all the way down to 6,750, 6,700, something like that. Wow. If we take a look, maybe like the hourlies. I mean, look at that stuff. That is just significant drop. Look at all this sell-off compared with previous hours. Like definitely a lot of sell-off going on right there. Most certainly. If we take a look at the 4 hours, because hourlies are kind of like, they say anything less than a 4 hourly is just noise. But look at this, over the past 24 hours, okay, it went from 7,600 all the way down to 6,700. A lot of sell volume here. Maybe you can't see that. We'll adjust it so it's a little bit darker. Maybe like that, and maybe like that. Okay, you can see the sell volume here. Ridiculous sell volume. The sell volume actually comes all the way up here. Wow. Going to 4,000, that would be, I would be surprised with 4,000. We have a couple places to go before 4,000, but it's possible. You know, I can't predict the future. I can do some moderate technical analysis, but I mean, taking a look at things. So we were all the way up at 20 grand at one point, falling down. We were finding very good support at this $7,000 mark for a long time, pretty much since going up to $20,000, the $7,000 mark, except for when it broke down to 6,000-ish. The $7,000 mark, we were finding very nice support. Well, where's below there? Right here, 5,800, 57, 5,800. There were some people saying we were going to see it going down that low. Are we going to see it going down that low? I don't exactly know. But taking a look at what happened recently, okay? We were in this ascending channel, okay? Bitcoin was going up slowly, but it was going up, all right? And then just saw this sell-off. And you want to know what's causing it? Well, I know what's causing it, but I'm going to make you wait for it, all right? Now, broke out of the bottom of this ascending channel, broke the 365-day moving average. Guys, the last time the Bitcoin broke the 365-day moving average was in 2015, like a year and a half post the Mt. Gox debacle. And yeah, those were good times to buy in. Below the 365-day moving average again, yeah, probably good times to buy in. Broke through the big even resistance at 70 or 7,000, and it's on its way down. Will it find its way down to 5,800? Probably not. More likely we'll see $6,000, $6,500 support right now, but even taking a look at the MACD, okay, you guys know I'm doing that MACD trading challenge. Well, that's a sell indicator right there, sell back from Bitcoin to whatever. But, I mean, if you want to know why Bitcoin's price is down today, obviously it's Mt. Gox. Just blame everything on Mt. Gox, all right? Bitcoin dropped back in 2013. Bitcoin dropped from 1,000 to less than that, Mt. Gox. Right here, Mt. Gox. Dropped today, Mt. Gox. That's not really the cause for it, but we should just blame everything on Mt. Gox from now on. Actually, today, okay? So this article here on Cointelegraph, one of my favorite newspapers, all the top 100 cryptos see red amidst CFTC price manipulation probe. All right? So basically what's happening is the sharp decline in crypto's prices takes place in the wake of news that U.S. Commodities Futures Trading Commission has requested data from crypto exchanges Bitstamp, Coinbase, Itbit, and Kraken. The CFTC's request is part of an investigation into whether there is any activity taking place on these platforms that might constitute crypto price manipulation. Roger Ver. Excuse me. Woo-hoo. Yeah. I mean, so they're taking a look. They're taking a look right now at these exchanges. So Bitstamp, Coinbase, Itbit, Kraken. See if there's any signs of price manipulation. Now we know for a fact that there has been price manipulation with Roger Ver and Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase listing Bcash. We know there was insider trading going on there. Roger Ver calls it a non-crime. Okay, so we know that happened. But they're investigating to see if there's other price manipulation stuff going on there. Pump and dumps, everything else like that. What's this doing to the market? Well, I think this pretty much shows best what it's doing to the market. Holy shit, the sky is falling. Flutter's heaven. Everything is red. Prices are dropping. Yes, it is crazy what's going on with the markets right now. But does anything fundamentally change with cryptocurrencies? No. Okay? I still know that Bitcoin and blockchain are going to revolutionize money and finance. Same way that internet revolutionized everything for communication, blockchain is going to do everything for money. So I still believe 100% in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Being that nothing has fundamentally changed with these cryptocurrencies, this is the biggest fire sale we could ask for. Like if you're looking for probably the lowest prices you're ever going to find, could the prices go lower still? Yeah, sure. They could go lower still. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, will we ever see a $2,000 to $4,000, a $2,000 to $4,000 Bitcoin again? I would say unlikely, but certainly possible. I mean, things did get ridiculous in terms of price. I mean, went from within 6 months, almost. Was it 6 months? Yeah, within 6 months, the price of Bitcoin went up 10 times last year, from $2,000 to $20,000. Now we're going to see some price retracement. Today, huge price drop. Somebody sold a lot. Okay, somebody sold a lot. But, you know, it could be a lot of fudders in the market. It could be a lot of fudders in the market. So, now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I always need to preface that. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a trader. I make mistakes just like everybody else. But because you probably know what I do, number one, I'm just hodling what I have. Okay? I'm not selling anything. Definitely not. Definitely the worst, my opinion, definitely the worst time to sell anything. Buying, on the other hand, the price has not been this low since April, before it ran up from, where were we, 6,500 to 10,000. So the last time the price was this low, it doubled shortly thereafter. Could be a good time to buy. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be buying some. Prices today, very nice to buy some. Also, one thing I'm doing, just because I'm doing this MACD trading challenge, if you guys see this MACD down here, okay, every time the blue line crosses over the orange line, I just have a small amount of money. I'm just testing it, working with $1,000 worth of cash to begin with between Bitcoin and fiat. But every time the blue line crosses over the orange line, I buy from fiat, or actually I'm not using fiat, excuse me, DAY, okay, DAY stable token. Buy DAY into Bitcoin, and then when the blue line crosses below, buy Bitcoin back into DAY. And so far it's been doing pretty good. We'll have to see how this works out. But yeah, dollar cost averaging, best thing you can do, because I believe in the future of this whole entire market. Now, talking about the whole entire market cap under $300 billion. Holy shimoly. Holy shimoly. When was the last time that happened? Let's see. $300 billion, definitely not in a long, long time. Yeah. Back in April. Okay? It was Tuesday, April 12th. Okay, so April we were seeing some tough times. Those were some pretty lows. Okay? And then before that was November. Wow. Wow. Crazy. That is crazy to think that all the way up until November we were under $300 billion. But, guys, check it. Okay, check it. I mean, okay, I'm an optimist. Could everything go to zero? Possible. Is it going to happen? Not likely. Not likely. But, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I think it was Tim Draper. No, it wasn't Tim Draper. It was Mike Novogratz. Okay, billionaire investor, Bitcoin investor, Mike Novogratz. He says we're going to have a $30 trillion market cap. I just want you guys to do some math right now, okay? We're going to have a $30 trillion market cap. So, whatever you have in Blockfolio, multiply that by 100. That sounds yummy, okay? That's what I think about on days like today. Because who the hell cares that the sky's falling when your money's going to 100x from here, okay? Oh, 20 trillion? Excuse me, 20 trillion. Sorry. Your money's going to 67x from here. Actually, it's going to 69x from here. Your money is going to 69x from here. It's going to be pretty rad. When that happens, whoo, my goodness. Everybody's going to be very happy. Very, very happy. Yeah. I know. Today is the cheap prices. So, everything is super duper cheap today. It's a fire sale. Bitcoin dominance still not rising that much. A little bit. We see a little spike with Bitcoin dominance coming up. But if I was going shopping for sales today, well, I would go looking for the ones that have lost quite a bit. I mean, I wonder, oh my gosh, NIO's under $50. Ho, 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 ho. Ooh, that is such a price for NIO. I mean, a lot of these. Anyway, gosh, Cardano's under 20 cents. Wow. Holy moly. There are some real big sales. Ethereum's under 600. Oh, there are some sales today. Big sales today. Ontology back under $7. Yes. Man, there's so much good stuff to buy today. I mean, basically, if you have any projects that you have been thinking about, I mean, look at that. Not long ago, Icon and Zilliqa had billion-dollar market caps. Now they're like $800,000 or $800 million market caps. Yeah, they're down quite a bit. Quite a bit. Guys, there's a lot of good sales today. Let's see, if we go taking a look at it this way. The first one that I might consider buying would be IOST. And then get some ARC. These are my personal preferences. Loom seemed pretty interesting. Nano's down a bit, and a lot of people like that. WAN Chain. Buybox token's down a bit. Walton Chain. Ethos, when they get that wallet out, man, Ethos is going to do amazing. Yeah, Ontology. A lot of good projects. Guys, here's what I would do. Here's what I'm going to do. Just take some extra money if you have some. A little bit. Because, guys, you got to figure, like, $100 that you spend today is going to be worth probably like $200 that you would spend on another day. So, you know, treat yourself. Buy some sweet, cheap cryptos today. Let's see. Why did all the cryptos go down at the same day? Because that's basically what happens. The whole entire market still follows Bitcoin. Basically, Bitcoin just acts as a little fulcrum. So Bitcoin goes up a little bit, the whole crypto market goes up a lot. Bitcoin goes down a little bit, whole crypto market goes down. All right. And if you look at it in terms of volume, I mean, the trading volume for Bitcoin is by far 5 times larger than anything else. All right. Trading volume for Bitcoin is $5 billion a day. Ethereum, almost $2 billion a day. EOS, almost $2 billion a day. And then after that, look at that. Aside from Bitcoin, Tether, EOS, and Ethereum, next biggest one, 600 million. So trading volume is way down. All right. The tides rise and fall of Bitcoin. Yeah, they're still talking. I mean, people speculate that the easier that you can buy into cryptos, the easier you can buy into any crypto you want with fiat, the more fiat pairs there are, the less Bitcoin will affect the market. But for right now, Bitcoin pretty much affects the markets. All right. Now, let's see. If we take a look at the markets, Binance, Bittrex, OK Exchange, Huobi. Yeah. So a lot of people selling into Tether. Okay. A lot of people hedging their Bitcoin bets. And that's something you can do. Some people do that. I really don't do that. Except for that one little test thing that I'm doing. But for those of you just joining who want to find out why the markets are dying, well, top 100 cryptos see red amidst CFTC price manipulation probe. All right. The crypto markets have seen a sharp drop today in the wake of news that the US CFTC, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, has launched a probe into 4 major crypto exchanges, and nobody likes being probed. Definitely not. All right, they're taking a look at the big 4, including Bitstamp, Coinbase, Itbit, and Kraken. Okay, they're respectively the 21st, 14th, 45th, and 13th largest exchanges in the world. All right, and they want to see if there's any activity taking place on these platforms that might constitute crypto price manipulation. Yeah, so I mean, there's definitely activity that could constitute price manipulation. There's large groups out there acting together. We all know there are pump and dump groups on Telegram. We know that there's behind the scenes stuff with like Roger Ver, insider trading when Bcash was released on Coinbase. So we all know those things are happening. This is the CFTC getting in there because you got to remember regulations are coming into cryptocurrencies. And with regulations, they're not going to allow these types of price manipulation going on. So big sell-off, big sell-off going on with speculation of these price manipulation. We'll have to see how that affects the overall market. Right now, we're finding a bit of support right around 67.50. All right, where we've seen this support previously. Okay. As you can see, we've found support previously right in this zone here. Okay, for a while back in March, April, Bitcoin was kind of hovering in that zone between 6,500 and 7,000. Okay, kind of hovering back and forth in there. We broke through the $7,000 support. Now we're down to the $6,500 resistance. Yeah, so, I mean, in terms of what to do, some people think it's a sinking ship. Well, if it's a sinking ship, go ahead and sell your Bitcoin. Awesome. If you guys think it's a sinking ship, get the hell off the ship. You know, screw the woman and children first. Just go save yourself. And then when it comes back up, you know, hopefully you'll buy back in cheaper than you sold it. Bitcoin has been around for a while. It's been around for 8-9 years, something like that. Okay? 8 years. And it's been doing pretty well. Yes, these are the highest prices we've ever seen. Yes. But, I mean, back here, if you take a look back here, let's see, in the midst of 2014. There we go. That kind of looks familiar, right? I mean, that's like what we're seeing now, where we saw 20,000 and then drop back down. That's the same thing that happened in 2014 with the Mt. Gox scandal. Now that, some people think, well, is what happened now the same that's going to happen to Mt. Gox? I don't believe so, because with Mt. Gox, there was a lot of FUD about just the general stability of Bitcoin. There was a fundamental problem with Bitcoin, was that all of it could just disappear. People didn't believe in it. We're not seeing that right now, okay? Because we have all these industries getting into Bitcoin, all these businesses getting into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. When I say Bitcoin, I just mean all cryptos, okay? So we have all these industries getting into Bitcoin and cryptos. We have all these banks getting into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. We have regulations coming into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So while this may be a temporary price pullback, I don't think it's anything that serious. And I'd like to draw some more lines on this chart just because I like to draw lines. Okay, we'll erase all, well, I don't want to erase all those. But a couple more lines that I think you guys should see. Okay, we've been in somewhat of a consolidation period. Okay, definitely from $20,000, we've been in a consolidation period. And I'll just change the color of these so you can hopefully pick them out a little bit easier than the others. All right, so since Bitcoin went up to $20,000, we knew the price was high then, okay? We knew that the price was ridiculously high. But the price needs to come back down, consolidate for a little while, and then eventually it'll take off once again. Well, if you can see this little wedge that I'm trying to draw here so that you guys can see it in color, this wedge is coming to a close. There's only so much more that Bitcoin can really go in between here before there's a price breakout. Now, will that price breakout be up or down? You never know, but, you know, people think it's up. I mean, listen, I'm a realist. I'm not this pie in the sky guy. So people talk, we could be in like an 18-month cooling off period. Who the hell cares? Build up your crypto, just like people did after Mt. Gox. People who held on to crypto then, guess what? They're driving around with like 20 Lambos right now. So just hold on to it, wait it out, work your job, you know, just keep it in a safe place. And in 2-3 years, you'll be loaded. But if you got to sell now, you got to sell now. Now's the worst time to ever sell. I don't know why people, this is the part that boggles my mind, okay? This is the part that boggles my mind. Now is the very, 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 very worst time that you could possibly sell, okay? Bar none, worst time you could possibly sell. But this is the time that a lot of people sell because they're like, oh, the sky's falling. So, yeah. Yeah, go to bed, come back in a year. HODL is the key. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Any questions about what's going on? Everybody's like, yeah, it's because I sold all my Bitcoin. I don't think that's why. I didn't sell all my Bitcoin. I didn't sell any Bitcoin. Nope. I'm just hodling. The more Bitcoin, the merrier. I mean, and really, when you look at it a bit, I mean, there could be price manipulation. There could be price manipulation. Definitely could be. And that's what the CFTC is aiming to take care of. But here's the thing. Institutional buyers, okay? These people who buy and sell stuff as mercenaries, they don't really care what they're buying and selling as long as they're making $1 on it. They really don't care that it's Bitcoin, okay? They just want to know that they're going to make money on it. So the more the price comes down, the more they start salivating, the more they want to get in on this. And so, yeah, it's a freaking sale. Funny comments here, people saying, like, I had enough for a Lambo, now I'm buying a mountain bike with it. Oh, good man. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, everything in the red. Great day for buying all over the market. It is a beautiful day for buying stuff. I mean, if I had, let's see, if I was going to buy 5,000, I would probably buy about half of whatever I was going to buy just in Bitcoin. Maybe. Yeah, probably about half in Bitcoin. Because I still think Bitcoin is going to shoot off first. Like, my feeling on what's going to happen to all these cryptos is that when we do have the big institutional buyers coming in, first they're going to come for ones in the top 10, most likely. Maybe top 15 or 20. But first they're going to come for these ones, the real big players. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bcash, Ripple, EOS, Litecoin. Those are the ones that are going to go up first, in my opinion. And then we'll see profits from that flooding over into the rest of the market. Now, for those of you just tuning in, this is awesome. This is going to be my episode for today. I don't need to make a whole nother episode. This is it. All of the top 1,000 cryptos see red amidst CFTC price manipulation probe. Whew, lots of probing going on. So today, the crypto markets saw a sharp drop today in the wake of news that the US CFTC has launched a probe into 4 major crypto exchanges. Now, when they took this picture here, it was only down 5%. But looking at it now, down 11%. Holy moly. Now, those 4 exchanges where they got information: Bitstamp, Coinbase, Itbit, and Kraken. Okay? Now, out of all of those, I would think that Coinbase would have the least likelihood of price manipulation. However, we do know Roger Ver, we do know that he is guilty of Roger Ver insider trading. That's what it is. Yeah. We do know that he was accused of insider trading when Bcash was listed on Coinbase. He calls it a non-crime. So, what could happen out of this? Could we see Roger Ver go to prison? Is it possible? Certainly is. Certainly is. He is guilty of insider trading. So, we might see him go to prison. Who knows? Doubtful, though. Doubtful. If he did, it would be like some minimum security thing where he'd just be playing tennis every day and drinking Mai Tais and whatever else. But anyways, the CFTC's request is part of an investigation into whether there's any activity taking place on these platforms that might constitute crypto price manipulation. So they're looking to see, are people manipulating the prices of crypto? I think we know the answer is yes. The big parties are manipulating prices of crypto. Is this a bad thing or a good thing? I think this is good on pretty much all accounts. Okay? So it's bad if you take a look at your Bittrex, or not Bittrex, at your Blockfolio account today. That would be the one account on which this could be bad. But on the other hand, is this good? Good, yes, number one, because we're going to have more reliable, more trustworthy markets. Good, number two, because the prices are super duper low, which is awesome. So I look at this as something good. Now, that's basically the reason for the price drop today. And with the price drop, whoo, look at all those lines. We'll get rid of some of them. Okay, so we saw it break through. The support that it was finding at $7,000 all the way down to $6,700. It was below there a little bit. I think the lowest it got was about $6,600. Okay, but look at the size of that sell candle compared with the other candles. A lot of decreasing volume, and then boom, huge sell candle with the news coming out. Now these are the daily candles. Hourly candles showed a bit more, but basically over the past 24 hours, prices come down quite a bit. Finding support in this zone where we've previously found support, so finding it right here at $6,750. Maybe if we put this all the way down there. Yeah, that's about the lowest it's going to go. It seems like this zone right here is our support zone for right now. Between 66 and 7,000. All right, if it breaks through there, and we'll have to continue monitoring this, I would expect not. Okay, because this is a huge sell-off. If we take a look just at the 4 hour, look at the size of this 4 hour candle. That's basically the whole thing. 7,200 to 6,700. That's $500 in 4 hours. If we take a look at the hourly candles, look at that. Huge sell-off right there. Okay, 7,200 to 6,700. Huge sell-off right there. We might see people start buying in again, or maybe people are just going to wait because it is the weekend. A lot of people don't. I don't know how many people don't look at crypto over the weekend. Maybe if they're like on a boat somewhere and they don't have any signal. Or maybe if they're backpacking through the woods, they might not look at Blockfolio, but pretty much everybody else looks at it. But, I mean, generally, on the weekends the price comes down. During the week the price goes up. In general, that's what we often see. But where will the price go? I don't know. I say it over and over again. The lower the price gets, the happier I get, because the more my money, the further my money goes. All right, the more that I put US dollars into crypto, the more I can buy. Thoughts on Sparkster? I know Ian Bellina is real big on that one. And yeah, I would trust him. He does pretty good. In terms of a lot of the ICO investors out there, I think he's like 30%. He picks a lot of winners. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, NEO to 1200. I believe in NEO. I think NEO's building up a huge ecosystem. In case you guys did not hear about it the other day, not only is there NEO Global Capital, who backs a whole bunch of projects that'll work well with NEO, but now there's Ontology Global Capital, another big fund to back things that'll work in the NEO ecosystem. I don't care that people think that NEO or underestimate NEO right now, because it was like those agents who underestimated NEO in the Matrix. They didn't think that he could stop bullets, but he did, and then he ran inside of them, and then he was like, they underestimated him. Same thing with people underestimating NEO. Yep, and NEO gives you gas. I mean, NEO and beans just give you gas. NEO is the one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, Phantasma. I should do a review of Phantasma. I actually don't know too much about it, but I did see it there. It is a NEO project, I believe. So, yes, I do want to take a look at that one. That's the biggest hour red candle in Bitcoin's history. Could be. I mean, it's pretty huge. There were some other ones. Other days that were big like this. Like the initial sell-off. If we look at the initial sell-off, there's a big day right there. That would be another big day in Bitcoin's history. Yeah, so I really like NEX, Neon Exchange, NEX, whatever you want to call it. I really like that. I think the decentralized exchanges are the future. And actually, guys, I think tomorrow at 5 p.m., I have an episode coming up where I'll be talking with someone from a project. It's a pretty rad project, not an ICO. Already existing project. They've been around for a while, but they're taking on decentralized exchanges and also interoperability, which are like the two biggest things we need to tackle with cryptocurrencies right now. They're taking it on. They're doing a pretty good job. I'll be interviewing someone from the team, so I'll post that tomorrow at 5. Make sure you check that out. Yeah. So, other than that, crypto markets are down. I'm not crying. I'm kind of celebrating. It's fun. I'm celebrating because it's awesome. All right? Prices are great. Big sale on everything. Probably, I keep saying this, but it's probably the lowest we'll see the prices. 6,700 could get down to 6,000, could get down to 5,700. There's thoughts that it could, but I mean, the last time we saw 5,700 was at the Novogratz buy-in. This was when billionaire Mike Novogratz bought a whole bunch of Bitcoin and then probably sold it up there and then, whatever. But, yeah, that was the last time. November 13th was the last time we saw under $6,000 Bitcoin. If we get there, that would be crazy. That would be pretty much a complete pullback from almost complete pullback. I mean, definitely we've had greater than 50% pullback on what went on there. So that is, I guess, just the last time before I peace out for everybody, just because, not to have much news, but basically today prices are down significantly. Huge drop, $7,500 to $6,700 for Bitcoin. Overall markets lost like $35 billion, okay, hovering right around the $300 billion mark. Bitcoin dominance just under 39%. Everything down in the double digits. Haven't seen a day like this in quite a while. Have not seen a price like this in quite a while. All right. The reason for this, There's an article you can find on Cointelegraph. Top 100 cryptos see red amidst CFTC price manipulation probe. So sharp drop in price today in the wake of news that the US CFTC has launched a probe into 4 major crypto exchanges. Those 4 crypto exchanges are Bitstamp, Coinbase, Itbit, and Kraken. Part of an investigation into whether there's any activity taking place on these platforms that might constitute crypto price manipulation. I'm very excited for one to find out what they're going to find in there, because we all know that there is price manipulation, all right? We all know that back in December when Bcash was listed on Coinbase, there was some stuff on there that was very, do they have graphs on here? Let's see. No, they don't. But we know insider trading happened with the Bcash listing on Coinbase. Roger Ver doing some insider trading. Him saying it's a non-crime. This is what the CFTC aims to take a look at, because with regulations coming, insider trading is not going to be allowed. Pump and dumps are not going to be allowed. Price manipulation is not going to be allowed. So they're starting to crack down on this stuff, see if any of that's happening with these exchanges. I'm excited to find out. Will they find stuff? Will Roger Ver go to prison? Who knows? Who knows? But it should be interesting. Now, really, with news like this, every time there's some type of news like this, markets drop. Now, markets dropped very significantly today, like you can see. But do they stay down forever? No, it's just a really good opportunity to get stuff at a good price. Okay, nothing has fundamentally changed with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I don't think that it's going to be anything that's going to last. Could the price continue to keep coming down? Yeah, but I mean, if you can see, there's a wedge forming here. I've made a whole shitload of lines. I don't feel like making any more lines. But there's a wedge forming. Eventually, we'll have a breakout from the wedge. I think it'll be on the upside, but could be on the downside. Could keep going down. If you guys are scared, go ahead and sell. That'll also bring the price down cheaper, so when I buy, I'll be buying more Bitcoin. I really don't care. Yeah, and so that's all I'm doing for today. You know, big news today. That was it. Top cryptos see red amidst CFTC price manipulation probe. Is Bitcoin good, fundamentally good? Yes, absolutely. Bitcoin is the most secure consensus algorithm proof of work out there. It's been around by far the longest of any other cryptocurrencies. It has by far the most adoption, even in terms of trading volume. Look at the volume, $5 billion of Bitcoin daily versus the next one, which is 2 billion. Okay, Tether doesn't count. But yes, Bitcoin by far very good. I still believe in it 100%. Could the price come down? Yeah, it could, but who cares? I'm still buying, hodling, because here's the thing. 1 Bitcoin is your ride to the moon. That's what Peter Saddington over at Decentralized TV, formerly Bite-Sized Bitcoin says. 1 Bitcoin is your ride to the moon. It's all you got to get. Have it safe, buckle up, and you are going there. Now, when it'll happen, who knows? Little price fluctuations, but for those of you who have some fiat on the side, fiat would be cash money, okay? This stuff. Instead of putting it in a stripper's back end, put it into crypto. Simple as that. So, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Just a little live stream. Now, I was just gonna do a regular episode today, and I was doing some research, and then I looked at the markets, and I was like, holy moly, I just got to cover this. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. Catch you guys later. I will see you tomorrow at the news episode at noon. This is my video for the day. All right. Peace out.